Jenise Harmon is a clinical social worker with over 10 years of experience. She works with individuals and couples who want to feel better about themselves, improve their relationships, and increase their insight and ability to work through problems.
Welcome to this episode of Dames Bond with Mary B. Professional and personal insights provided by women.
It's great to have you with me, Jenise.
It's great to be here, Mary B.
You know, I hate it when someone tells me to get over it. As if it's easy, right?
Yeah.
Get over it.
Just do it.
Yeah, it's a personal issue or it's related to work. Getting over it is sometimes like sweeping it under the rug for me. Temporarily it works, but what about when it's time to move the rug? How do we move forward?
The problem with the just do it mentality is it minimizes people's feelings and it just focuses on the short-term aspect. Like you said, just push it under the rug. But it doesn't encompass the whole person or the whole problem. And oftentimes the just do it mentality will lead to larger problems in the long run.
You know, one of my biggest obstacles is having a mental block. Sometimes when I'm writing or creating a graphic design, I get this mental block, like I just can't move forward and it stagnates me. Can you share with our viewers some of the skills or tools that they can use to handle those mental blocks?
Well, oftentimes mental blocks are the negative messages that we tell ourselves. The I can't do it, this is too big for me, I can't handle it, I don't have it within me. What you can do is you can turn that around and use a strengths-based approach where you can think about the things that you do know that you can do. You might not be able to say, I will get published in the magazine, but you can say, I've been published in the past, I have the skills to do this, and I'm going to give it my best shot. Those negative thoughts don't have to ruminate in your brain. You can fill them with something more positive.
Yeah, and that positive thought, sometimes it's hard to get there, but we all have positive things we can do, right? Yeah. I'm always looking for ways to increase creative, critical thinking to find unique solutions. Can you share with us how to find some of those ways to find those creative solutions?
Allow your brain downtime. Make sure that you have space when you're biking or going on a walk, when you're not mentally doing an activity. And then notice what pops into your head and either write it down or make sure that you make a note of it so that you can go back to it sometime. Oftentimes it's when our brain is not engaged in the activities of everyday life that those thoughts will come. You can also do journaling, writing down things.
What about when people say, there's no way I can't find downtime? Do you have to almost tell people or force them? You must have downtime. You have to do it in order for you to be well, completely.
Your brain needs shut-off time too, and the downtime can be productive. I think downtime is a misnomer. It doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It's giving your unconscious space to bubble up forward. It's giving your brain time to wrestle with those questions that during the day you've been able to push aside.
So downtime is a good time.
Yeah, it's a very active time.
Yeah, and we take it for granted. So I'm ready for some downtime myself. Just like Jenise said, get that downtime and appreciate it. Get in the car, turn off that radio and just think. You can learn more about when getting over it just doesn't work. Using a strengths-based approach to overcome obstacles in life. Do this by attending the Dames Bond series on April 23rd. You can learn more about Jenise in the online business directory at damesbond.com. Just keyword search Jenise, counseling, or social work. When dames bond, dames thrive.
Thank you for watching this episode of Dames Bond with Mary B. Relotto. For more great information, visit the Dames Bond website at damesbond.com.